Physicists are still working on the origin of the cosmos. Among them is Lawrence Krauss, whom I shall be talking to next week.
Hare Krishna, everybody. How are you? Hope you're okay. I'm thinking about the gifts that we have. We have the gift of sight, the gift of hearing, the gift of touch. Basically, our senses allow us a lot of perceptions. But then are we to assume that whoever gave us sight, gave us sense of taste and touch, and the emotions to love and care, that origin cannot see, cannot touch, cannot smell, cannot love? Because that's what the atheists are saying.
That something can't come from nothing. That was his view. It's just been repeated by us.
Something can come from nothing, and that's what physicists are now telling us.
They're saying that everything came from nothing. So, assuming that the source of our cognition, of our power of speech, of our power to love, to think, that source ultimately has none of these abilities. I think it's an insult to our intelligence.
I could give you asked me to give you a layman's interpretation. It would be a very, very layman's interpretation. When you have matter and antimatter and you put them together, they cancel each other out and give rise to nothing.
Atheists, like their famous guru, RichardDawkins, was trying to tell us how something came out of nothing.
What Lawrence Krauss is now suggesting is that if you start with nothing, the process can go into reverse and produce matter and antimatter.
So if something came out of nothing, why do you waste your time trying to tell us about nothing? If it's nothing, then why make so many books and cause such a fuss? It is just an abuse of the intelligence that's given to the human form. That intelligence is meant to be able to make such logical conclusions as I've presented. That the cause always has all the properties and more of its effect. You cannot have from stone or matter consciousness. For the fact that they are doubting the existence of God, and some write books saying that there is no soul, there is no consciousness. So, but then who's the doubter? Does the doubter exist? Who's doubting God? Who's doubting the existence of consciousness? Do they feel? Do they think? So, it's very absurd assertions, but they're given wind by the media because there is a sense in us that doesn't want to follow authority. We don't want to be held accountable for our actions. But the lack is knowledge of how the source, in our case, Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, mentions how Krishna is the source, that he has a munificent outlook towards us, he's a beneficent person towards us, he's a loving person.
Wait! Krishna would never let any harm come to us, or his beloved Vrindavan.
It is true, Mother. My love for you all is too great to be checked by Indra's wickedness. I will protect Vrindavan.
Krishna! Oh, my child!
The ultimate person. Because without person, there cannot be love. And love can never be bleached out of the desires of everyone. Everyone wants love. We want to be loved, we want to love completely. But we have been disappointed in materialistic relationships trying to love. And therefore we try to speculate that whatever source, it must be an impersonal thing, must be devoid of qualities and attributes. No, this is bogus. If we are persons, then definitely the cause of all causes, it must be the supreme person. If we are thoughtful, then he must be supremely thoughtful.
There are many troubles with Richard's teachings, but a fundamental one is that he dumbs down God and he soups up nothing.
You can quickly respond to that.
You can dispute exactly what's meant by nothing, but whatever it is, it's very, very simple. And why is that funny?
Well, I think it's a bit funny to be trying to define nothing.
So atheism is just one such twist of the illusory energy, which condemns the stubborn and the proud into some corner of speculation and fake news.
Physicists are still working on the origin of the cosmos. It is very mysterious how the universe came into being. It's a deeply mysterious and interesting question.